Well, I'm here with the North Metro firefighters who just received the Benjamin Franklin, this is Fire Service Award for Valor. And right now we're joined by the Fire Chief of North Metro, Joe Bruce. Thank you for joining us. And this is obviously a huge honor here. Take us back to February, what happened that day?
So in February, it turned out to be a night that was a perfect storm, which our firefighters, when they responded, unfortunately, we go on a lot of domestic violence calls, which is what this call was. And when they arrived at the scene, law enforcement had made contact with a woman that had been beaten up, and there was they noticed a flash fire on the second floor. It was a duplex, and they knew there were children in the building. So a lot of things had to come together. We have a slogan within our department, excellence through each individual act, and law enforcement tried to make entry into the building, but actually he had blocked the front door as well as the side door. But they were able to get it open enough, guns drawn, because we didn't know, what was going on, what kind of weapon he might have had. Very intense fire. We learned afterwards that he had used accelerant, and they knew the kids were upstairs. And so they had to overcome a lot of elements. Firefighters, it's just amazing when you think about going into what we consider a regular fire, but in circumstances, you have kids trapped, that you have a fire that was intentionally set, you have someone in there that possibly has a weapon, but yet they overcome that. They fought the fire to get to the second floor, and within about 2.5 minutes, they were able to rescue. They were all unconscious. The dad and the two kids were unconscious, but they were able to get them out, get them to our fire-based EMS, our medic system, to get them transported. So just to say heroic would be an understatement.
You were talking about before the perfect storm. Really, everything happened in a matter of seconds, it seems like, and every second count. In thinking back of what happened that day, what does getting this award mean for all of you today?
Right. Well, first, when you look at the International Association of Fire Chiefs and how many people put in for this award, because there's brave acts that are taking place every day, and then you look at a group like Motorola that comes around and says, hey, we want to recognize this and give back. So you start there, and I think every one of these guys would say, wow, it's what we do. But really, that perfect storm, because of that situation and the outcome of having two beautiful kids that are out running around and are going to have a great life because of what they did. So that perfect storm did happen. I mean, it was something very, very dynamically just evil, just bad. But what came from that was amazing and is good. And so it took a team effort. And as I mentioned, the law enforcement did a great job. The incident command did a great job, which we talk about all the time in the fire service, command and control of the scene, and then each of the acts. And the lieutenant made every decision that he made, every decision law enforcement made, every decision the incident commander made, and the decision Mom made through her adversity to call 911 to say what was going on, all fell together to create that outcome.
It's a collaborative effort, and that turned out in a positive way.
Yes, absolutely. It's an amazing day for them, and and they were representative of everyone within our department, and we've talked about it, and I told them, because they're very humble, and I told them, yes, it could have been anybody from our department, and they would have, yes, probably done the same thing, but the fact is it was you, and you were called upon to do it, and you did make the right decision, so they did an excellent job. Excellent.
Thank you. We appreciate your time. Congratulations. Thank you.